Finding a win in Game 4, staying alive through 5, and now looking to send things back to Toronto for a 7th on Saturday. The third step in the climb back goes tonight, Game 6 from CTC.
Like I said, this is not just about our team, it's about our city, and it's just, you could feel the excitement, and we're going to need it tonight. The amount of energy, pride we get from our fans, this city, it's something that I don't really think they know the impact that they have on our team. So, yeah, I've been looking forward to this game right when the game ended, Game 5 ended. That this is gonna be exciting. Of course, it's a big one. Season's on the line again tonight, so it's gonna be a lot of fun.
We've shown that we can beat teams all year. We've played well. When we've played well, we've beaten top teams. There's belief in our room. I know that we are the underdogs, but we've shown, throughout this series, it's been a tight series. There's been a lot of games that can go either way. And, like I said, inner belief and confidence is a big thing when it goes towards winning, and our team has that.
Just an optional skate on Thursday for the Sens, but much of the same mentality today as has been the case over the past few games. That is one day at a time, one game at a time, and taking that approach in a Game 6 tonight.
No, it's win or go home, so nothing else to save it for. Just kind of our message in the last couple of games is just leave absolutely everything you have out there, physically, mentally, emotionally, and the game usually takes care of itself in that way. But expecting a huge response out of those guys tonight. So expect it to be a great hockey game, great energy, great atmosphere, and for us, it's just leave it all out there and see what happens.
Done a good job of narrowing our focus on one game, and that's what we'll do tonight again. We're going to try and come out as hard as we can, bring the crowd on our side as like the energy. We know how much energy we'll get from them, so it's an exciting game.
Travis Green also spoke this morning about Linus Ullmark's play throughout the series and what he's expecting from his netminder in this one tonight.
No, he's going to be great tonight. I have no doubt. He's been great for us all year. He's steadily improved as the playoffs have gone on. I've kind of seen this in his game during the season, and got a lot of confidence in him. And obviously, you get toward the end of any series, goaltending is a big part of it.
Also discussed today was the growth of the group and the growth in their game as these games have gone along. Special teams being one with shorthanded goals in Games 4 and 5. The power play also stepping up in many different areas. But the physical side of their game has also been an X factor for the Sens as the series has gone along, looking to bring that once again in this one tonight.
Well, you hope that the investment that you've been doing the whole time starts to pay off, whatever it is. We have keys on our side. They have keys on their side that they tried to do. And yeah, that's kind of what longer series end up happening. Trying to get on the forecheck, being sticky in there, having good sticks, forcing them to make maybe a play they're not comfortable to make. And again, that's for sure an emphasis on our side. I'm sure it is on their side. And you always have things like that you target, and it's one of them for sure on our side.
Something also highlighted on that topic of growth was whether the Sens have or have not played their best hockey yet in the series.
No, I don't think so. I think, we've definitely shown a lot of times the way we need to play, and I thought last game we were kind of getting back to our A game, but I think like the messaging has kind of been all season. There's no chance that we're ever going to be complacent with where our game's at, and we always want more. For myself individually, and as a team and collectively, we know we have better. We know we have more, and just looking to put in a 60-minute effort tonight, and starts with having a good first shift.
Playoff hockey, it's what you think is your best game sometimes doesn't always get there because of the way playoff hockey is. I think we've come close. I don't think we've quite got there. We have talked about, during the playoffs, how every game you've almost got to raise your game as the series goes on. And I think we're going to need to raise our game tonight. We're gonna get the best out of Toronto tonight, and we're gonna have to bring our best to the table as well.
And with that, here we go. Game 6 on tap from CTC on Thursday night. For Sens 360, I'm Jackson Starr.